So you may have seen the movie Night at the Museum, but have you ever experienced it in real life? Well, coming up in 2 evenings, you'll get that chance at the Augusta Museum of History. Krista Lyon is Education and Social Media Manager at the museum, and she joins us this morning with more information. Hey, good morning, Krista.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Sufficient to say, but the museum is figuratively coming to life on the 10th. Tell us a little bit about what's happening at night in the museum.
So it's so cool. The whole museum is dark, and there's spotlights on little vignettes all throughout the museum. And all of these different characters come to life, where we have Emily Tubman, and she was a philanthropist here in Augusta, in the Augusta area. We have a civil rights activist who will tell us a little bit about the work the steering committee did at Payne College during the 60s. Upstairs we'll have Alistair Mackenzie, who was a golf architect with Bobby Jones and helped design the National. So all of these different characters come to life. We even have Margaret Mitchell coming and astronaut Susan Still Kilrain. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, and it sounds like it. And there's always events happening at the museum. We always talk about this.
Yep.
There's also Family Fun Day. That's on the 20th. Tell us about that.
I'm super excited about this. We're bringing some historical crafts to life. So we'll be focusing on rag rugs and looms, old-fashioned looms. And also we have the Garden City quilters coming in to talk about quilting and the quilts they make for veterans. And then we have a band called Ray's Creek Revival coming in, who is going to play some wonderful bluegrass music for us in the rotunda. And all of that's free of charge. And then it's the dog days of summer for us, and that means that entry is just $1 to the museum. So come and hang out with us, hear some great music, and then go into the museum for just $1.
All right, you can't get a better price than that for the entertainment here. And there is so much that's always going on at the museum, and we've talked with Nancy as well, who's the executive director there. Something for all ages. You have events that occur monthly throughout the museum as well. What are some of those?
We sure do. So coming up this Saturday, we have the Voices of the Past. So we have a Petersburg boat captain who stands on, we have a full Petersburg boat in our first floor gallery, and he will tell the story of going up and down the Augusta Canal. So we have those. Almost every Saturday of the month, we have a different voice of the past that comes and speaks and does performances throughout the afternoons on the first and, not Sundays, on Saturdays. Yep.
And what's it been like for you? You've been at the museum now for a couple of months, just seeing history come to life and seeing people that have never attended this museum for the first time.
It was so cool. When Nancy showed me the museum for the first time, I felt like a kid, and I went back to my kid days, and just seeing the boat in there and the trolley and the train, and then going upstairs and learning all about James Brown in that exhibit was remarkable. And I mean, she gave me a tour for like 2+ hours, and I left and went home and just told my mom and dad all about it. So I think that's what we see when we have kids and adults come in. They can't believe everything that we have in that museum. It's fantastic.
And there really is a lot to take a look at, too. And we'll go back again to the night at the museum. Again, there are going to be 2 shows for that this Thursday night, correct?
That's right. So there's a 6 o'clock showing and a 7:30 showing, and I think the 6 o'clock showing is sold out. There might be a ticket or 2 left for the 7:30. So, but you gotta hustle if you want those last couple tickets. So.
Okay, so if you're interested,
check that out.
Check it out.
Plus,
right now.
hors d'oeuvres also included with that as well.
Yeah, hors d'oeuvres and drinks and souvenirs. So it's a great night, and it's open to adults and children, and there's a half price for veterans and military service individuals. Right. So yeah,
really something for everyone. And we just mentioned dog days of summer. It is hot, so why not, attend something locally that's indoors, right? But you can also enjoy and have a good time. Thank you. All right.